bottles?
I don't believe there are, madam.
Motherfuck.
Alright, cool. Hopefully we synced it up.
So, I play House Flipper when I feel like it.
Yeah?
It's where you flip houses.
Uh-huh.
When he was staring at the door in the intro and talking to it, I was like, yeah, they just finished the renovations. That was me. I did it. I fixed your childhood home.
Decimus.
I don't know shit about this game.
We're playing the joy of creation.
I saw Fazbear. Is this the guy that made? Or is it the company that bought the rights?
Supported by the guy that made.
Does it have religious undertones?
No.
Good.
Scott Cawthon, what did he do again? He, like, donated to some, like, anti-trans movement or something?
Him and Notch. And his dicks.
What is it with, like...
When people get money, they get shitty.
Just, like, really successful people and being really shitty. I'm gonna skip this. Can't hear it anyway.
After that, Dad carried the stranger to our guest room. He thanked me for convincing my parents to let him rest in our house for a night. Or at least, while I collected his thoughts. After that, Mom put me in bed. I can't remember much about Michael, but I knew he wasn't a bad person. Or, at least he didn't look, dangerous. I was young, so I guess I just didn't know any better. Certainly didn't know what a burglar was, that's for sure. Not that I was implying he was. I'd never talked to him again after that. Well, except for when the storm happened. That's when I woke up on my bed, and I saw them.
This already reads like a creepypasta.
I don't know, man.
Are you in a fucking crib?
I am baby boy.
Baby Tobias?
Spacebar to stand up or sit down. Left click to interact. Look up while sitting. And hold... Oh, okay.
How'd you hear about this?
I actually watched Markiplier play this back in the day.
Wow.
Yeah. Back when this was new.
Jesus. How old is this?
It's me, Michael.
This is...
Don't say anything back to me, okay? There are
God, I don't know.
Jeez, that baby moves at the speed of light.
He does. He stands up and sits down. Like, this would hurt my back if I did this.
How would you feel if a baby was just spinning that fast?
If I walked into my son's room and he was just doing this.
Just fucking, like, weird squats.
There's some terrifying footage of,
Babies, yeah.
just babies on, like, sometimes I'll try to find, like a video of, like, spookies, just because I'm just like, I don't know, it's hard to, whatever, like, sometimes it's fun, so
Wanna be scared?
I'll try and find a spooky thing, right, and there's just, like, nothing to a lot of the videos, and they're really shitty.
Yeah, your mom comes out of her room sometimes and shows me, like, ghost hunter shit. And I'm like, because a lot of them are trash. Every once in a while, though, there's a good one, and I'm like, how did they do that?
Look at that, dude.
Oh my god. I thought Bonnie had a knife. Bonnie's the bunny, right?
That's an Easter egg. That's Freddy, that's Bonnie, and that's Chica.
Okay.
I know what
Chica.
Oh, Chica. I can't not do it, man. Freaking, I know a disturbing amount of FNAF lore. Unfortunately, that won't help us.
You went on a binge one time.
I was just really interested. I wanted to know why it was such a big deal.
If we're lucky, FNAF will become free to play or something.
It was on Game Pass. I talked to you about playing it, and you just were like, yeah, okay. And then it was during that, like...
That stint where I didn't want to do shit?
Just that 3-month stint where we didn't do anything. Oh, God, no.
You're over it?
Stop force-feeding me chicken nuggets.
There's only one left.
I'm just playing with this frickin' shit.
So, what are we supposed to do?
I don't remember.
Can you cry?
Mom! Wipe my ass! I feel like when you're conscious enough to be like, hey, I need my ass wiped, then you can eat shit. What was that?
Something ran by the window, it looked like.
Okay.
Whoa! What the fuck?
So you remember when I said that was just a studio logo?
Is this FNAF?
That was me lying to you.
Fuck you.
So this is a Five Nights at Freddy's fan game called The Joy of Creation.
Okay.
It gets its name from, there is a, on the final night of the first game, you get a phone call. And that phone call is pitch shifted down, and I mean down, and reversed. People misheard the person talking as saying the joy of creation. What they were actually saying was the joy of, I think it was the joy of creative control or something like that.
Okay.
But that's where the idea of this game comes from. The story of this game is that Michael Afton is in our house right now.
Ew. I know enough about the lore to know he's the fucker.
The big bad man. The big bad of Five Nights at Freddy's is in the house right now. He's the stranger that wandered in. I think this is the same night that he killed the children.
Are you the children?
I'm just a child. I heard something.
That was the neighbor's air conditioner.
No, I heard something in the game. I don't remember how to interact with each entity.
We are handicapped as usual, sound-wise.
Yeah, and that sucks. Especially considering like the type of show that we put on.
I mean, we could... Does your PC have Bluetooth?
Nope. Shut your dumb ass up, God!
They're spooked!
Yeah, I guess you're
They
right.
didn't like Freddy. We could each have an earbud.
Yeah, well, that's what I was gonna say, is it doesn't work.
God damn it.
Like, I'd connect my shit and then it frickin' wouldn't work. We know how to beat Freddy, but we don't know how to beat anybody else if they show.
We used to have a headphone splitter.
We did, I had a few.
Fuck. Oh, you said your headphone jack doesn't even work though, huh?
What the
Ew,
hell?
go away, bitch!
How do I turn the light on?
Go away!
I don't know how to beat her. Oh, she's stunned. Dude,
Fuck this.
stun seed, spell it backwards.
Shut up!
These nuts. I should probably turn that off. I don't feel safe with that light on. That-
Amazing.
Okay,
Can you grab the pillow?
no, I can't do anything. All I can do is interact with that and that. Oh, and I can sleep.
Ooh, I think,
Oh,
what the fuck? I
What
think
the
if she...
fu-
go to bed, go to bed.
go to bed?
Because then it can't
Okay.
hurt you. Oh,
Whoops.
I'm not here for this.
No, you don't like it?
I don't like... Ah!
I gotta keep checking to see if he's there, dude.
God damn it!
Yeah? You like this month?
I fucking love spooky season. Spooky season is like a time of year for me.
Unfortunately, you, a lot like every other person in this fricking, what's the word I'm looking for? Hold on, what's happening to my vision?
The fuck?
Oh.
Ah, no!
Oh, I thought that was the thing to do. Blocks the curtains when he's looking at you. Freddy is there to close the curtains and hold them down before Foxy has the chance to block you.
What the fuck, man?
How do I beat him? Oh, I think I sleep. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, you gotta
So-
sleep all the time.
I think if Bonnie's at the door, I just gotta be down.
Yeah.
And if Chica's over there,
Okay, there are monsters around them.
turning on the light didn't seem to do anything.
Now, don't be scared, okay? listen to me, and we can defeat those monsters, all right?
Oh god, everybody who can hear this video,
What the fuck? They're telling you what to do.
I can't hear it. We don't have the luxury of being away from the screen, so we have to turn the audio down, else you get this freaking awful echo. I think I gotta sleep when Foxy comes up, because that seems like...
Well, you know when you're a little kid and it's like, oh shit, I'm not here, I'm not here.
Yeah, that's actually why I picked this game, because I have had an extremely difficult time with when I was a kid. I had a freaking rough ride
Yes, you did.
with like this kind of situation. Like I was always afraid of things that just weren't there.
Yeah.
So I wanted to ask you about your experiences.
Shut off the lights as fast as you can.
It didn't happen a lot, mostly because I didn't sleep in like a bed. I was always co-sleeping like on the floor
Yeah.
or in my mom's big ass bed. So it didn't really occur to me that things could be like
Speaking.
ooh, the only experience I have with that is I was watching it was Channel 11, and normally it was like America's Most Wanted at that time of night, but this one was a spooky thing. It was talking about like cryptids or some shit, and they were talking about the chupacabra. And they were like, they eat livestock and animals. And I was like,
Not the animals.
I have stuffed animals in my room. I have so many. What if he eats my stuffed animals?
That's adorable.
Yeah. I was old enough that this was kind of weird, but whatever. Well, no, I was 8. No, that's fine. But, my parents never slept, even on the same floor. So, my mom was upstairs and my dad was downstairs, and I had a mini crisis where I was like, okay, the stuffed animals are upstairs, and that's where my mom is, so the chupacabra will go after her, so I have to sleep with her tonight, or she's gonna die. Well, no, but if I leave my dad, then the chupacabra's gonna come downstairs and eat my dad. And, like, I was, like, frozen. I ended up sleeping downstairs.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah. That's the only time I had, like, bedtime spookies.
I
Memory.
I had some warped ass shit happen. Hey, Fred. I actually somewhat recently on Twitter I posted like a long ass thread of a game that I was working on for a long time. I think it was my last project. It's gone now, like long gone, and it sucks because I was figuring out Unity at the time.
Man.
But the idea of the game was that you would wander around your house in the daytime, and you'd try to, like, figure out which objects would cast a scary shadow, and then you'd like knock it over if it was like a coat on like a chair or something like that could scare you in the dark. You'd knock it over.
Is he in the window? Is that a shadow? Oh,
No, that's just the tree.
Okay.
Or if it was just like, I don't know, like a bundle of clothes, you'd put them away. But this would all cost you time out of your morning. So you had a certain amount of time to kill spawn points.
Is there something in the corner?
I heard something...
Look,
What?
there's a dot. Go that way?
Yeah, that's like a smoke detector.
Oh, okay.
There's a tiny, scary robot. Oh shit, that was Freddy. That's that fricking thump I heard.
So, yeah, you're knocking over like weird chairs.
Yeah.
Not knocking over, but you're moving clothing, piles of clothing, and
And during the nighttime, you had to fight the monsters that you were afraid of. So it would be like, I don't know what to do about her.
go to sleep.
Go to sleep? Let's see if this works. Nope.
Bitch.
Didn't do shit.
You can't turn the light on her?
I think that's the answer, but I just, like, I looked back at her when I did it, so you're not supposed to do that, I guess. Damn. I feel like that's gonna stun me for even longer. Thought I saw him. One of the monsters was something that I used to see somewhat regularly, because I used to see shit in the frickin' dark. Nope. One of the things that I would see, I called it the tall man. Yeah, I know. It's a creepy. It's like just a really creepy naming.
What's the way kids cope with shit?
Kids are freaking creepy.
Kids are scary as fuck.
Kids are really scary.
Uh.
He blocks that branch, so I check that branch to see if it's there. See if he's there, rather.
Is the yellow indicating?
I'm shicker shaking. Must be Foxy.
Mm-hmm.
Let's sleep.
Sasha, you scared the fuck out of me. Whoa.
Okay. I didn't hear anything.
Ah!
Oh.
Fuck!
He got in.
Huh.
Huh. I guess that's just a warning that Foxy's here.
Hello,
Oh
Okay.
god, I've got to listen to this shit again. Whatever. I'll keep telling the story. So, you had to fight specific monsters alongside like giant bugs and like shadow spiders and scary things. Yeah.
defeat those monsters, all right?
Like this was much too ambitious for me to make it like 15.
Yeah.
But I really wanted to try. Another guy that I liked, I think it was like Mr. Dentist or something like that. He was like this tiny little potato man whose like head was basically a pair of goggles, and he would run really freaking fast at you. I remember the creepiest one was Little Susie, or maybe it was just Susie, and she was just like this doll of a little girl who was faster than everything else, and she would freaking grab you and throw you. Not unlike these jump scares. Whatever direction she would throw you in would be like you'd be stunned for a sec, so you'd have to like get up off the ground. And but even back then, I was trying to play Dying Light because I wanted that game. I wanted the kid that you played as to have like agility enough to just climb on all those like shelves and shit.
Parkour.
And then I wanted to put a bunch of physics objects in the area, so every time you would knock something over, it would raise like a. It would push you towards a noise threshold, and if you broke that noise threshold, you would, quote, as I put it in my notes, quote, wake father. And if you woke father, that was something that I talked about actually in one of our episodes. Father was a formless shape that would, the closer he got to you, he would always steadily move towards you. And the closer he got, the argument that was like happening, it would be like, and it would get louder and louder. The closer he got to you. And he would just be there for the entire night. So throughout the rest of the night, up until morning, you had to avoid father and fight the monsters.
Yeah.
So, if you made it to morning, but father was activated, your game wasn't over yet.
You gotta get to mom.
You have to wait for mom to wake up. Once mother wakes up, you have to try as fast as you can to make father and mother crash. That way you can make it to your room.
Yeah. Because then he'll be distracted.
Yeah. And that would cut into your daytime. Because like
You need to still make your rounds.
yeah, like the cycle was like you would fight during the nighttime, and then once the night was over, you would go and you'd sleep, and you had like 5 or 6 hours until the sun started to go down to knock over things.
Yeah.
But
Put things in the closet.
here's this: even after father was like awakened and you distracted him with mother, he would still be a wandering entity during the day.
Because he's a shitbag.
So now you have to destroy these spawn points while he's putting more up, and you can't be seen by him.
Fuck that.
I thought it was a really fun idea.
No, I love that. That would fucking mess with me.
I thought it was an interesting idea. I couldn't nail it down. Like there was a lot of things that I couldn't nail down with that game, but I was trying every freaking day to get that game running.
Oh, I would have loved to have seen that.
Yeah, me too.
As you were talking, it came back to me that I did have. I mean, I think looking back on it, it was just my anxiety. Baby me, woohoo! But I'd be laying there, and my mom worked late, and sometimes my dad was, doing his tweaker thing. So I'd be alone, usually in my mom's room.
I don't know what that is.
And I would like dissociate and stare into space.
Yeah.
But there was like a really, I can't describe it as a roaring. There was no, but there wasn't any, intelligible, is that the word? language or anything. It was just like, it wasn't muffled either. I don't know how to explain the sound, but it was just the pressure and noise kind of something yelling at me.
Mm-hmm.
And it would scare the fuck out of me.
I remember that too when I was a kid.
Yeah. I figured out later that I don't know if it always was, but I know later it morphed into my mom's voice. But yeah, it would scare the fuck out of me. And then every once in a while a phrase would seep in, like, I don't know,
Snape kills Dumbledore.
no, just some self-deprecating shit.
Oh.
Which, you know, at like 2, 3, 5, what the fuck. But yeah, that made it hard to sleep.
I mean, I asked, like, if that kind of thing happened to you, and I mean, I guess... Oh! Turn on the light.
Fucking bitch!
I thought that was the answer.
Why wouldn't it be?
Wait, is she go to sleep and Foxy's turn on the light? Oh, I can't interact with anything. Oh, that's
Aw,
it.
you're fucked.
What if I...
Hi.
Hold on, what if I just...
Just don't look at him.
Hey, pal.
Oh, I was gonna breathe into the microphone. So do my paws. Please respond.
Baloney man. God, I don't want to listen to... Is there a way to skip the intro? I don't want it.
Hold X? I don't know.
I'm gonna hold X. Oh. Skip the intro.
Hey.
I'm a freaking idiot.
So also, I like that your little baby monitor thing is displaying your health. I don't think you noticed because of your disability. No, not that. On the wall.
What?
The intercom thing.
Do you mean the thermostat?
Well, it's blinking green,
Yeah?
but after Chica,
Scared the shit out of me?
it was yellow. I have yet to see it turn red because, I mean, I'm sure you just fucking die, but I like that.
I remember now, I'm having a memory of being in my crib. This is gonna sound freaking stupid. I have a memory of being in my crib and, like, just being,
Ew, close
like...
the curtain!
I don't know if it works. Being, like, scared. I don't know, I was
Or maybe you turn the light on for that fucker.
I was just always intimidated. For what? For what?
For the thing that comes in the window that's not Freddy?
That's Freddy.
But... Ew. But it wasn't Freddy, it was thinner than Freddy.
Yeah, these are, I think they're called Ignited.
Whatever, go on with what you were saying.
I just remember being weirdly conscious at a very young age.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I really don't know if there's much of a story there.
I was very vocal.
Yeah? Yeah.
Early on.
Yeah, I heard stories of that.
But I don't think I was aware.
I remember I had an existential crisis at like 5. I was walking down the hallway and I was walking down the hallway and I remember my mom was cooking in the kitchen. I stopped in the light of the kitchen, looked at my hands and went, I exist.
You know, I actually had something similar. I didn't process it that way. I was probably like 3 or 4. It was before my brother was born. Ooh.
Wait, go to bed.
Damn
Damn it!
fucking
What
whore.
how do you stop the chicken girl?
You really can't throw anything at that bitch?
Go away.
We were still living in the mobile home.
Oh boy.
Yeah. And my brother wasn't born yet. And
What?
I know this is because my mom wasn't around for like my first year. All she did was like drop off diapers. But I remember
Shit
walking...
into these.
Yeah. Why don't you like me? I bought you poo-poos. So I walked out of the bedroom because there was only one.
Owned.
And she was, I don't know, lighting a cigarette on the stove or
balls.
something. Yeah. And
Is that his dick? Wait, I just realized that doesn't have like fingers on it.
That's what I'm saying. What is that?
I don't know.
She was standing there, and I remember walking, and like it felt like waking up, not just for the day, but for the first time. And I was like, home. Who's this?
Oh, what do we do? Do we look at her? I'm gonna look at you, bitch. Oh, you look at her.
Oh, she don't like it. Jesus, I can't get this out. So I was like, home, awake, who's this? Mom? Like, it didn't click.
Why am I having shicker shakes?
Is Foxy here? Go to sleep.
Is Foxy's
Oh,
not
turn the light on. The light should make you feel better.
It doesn't. Honestly, when I was a kid, it made me feel like seen, yes.
Yeah.
I remember having like the thought, like I was trying to rationalize to myself, do I turn the light on and get down, or
Go to bed.
he got me last time?
Did he?
Yeah,
The light wasn't on though.
light wasn't on. All right.
Hey,
oh shit!
bitch.
Oh, he turns the light off.
Ew.
That's good.
Ugh.
Still don't like it.
Oh yeah, but I was just like, Mom? And like the word didn't mean anything at the time.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it's a dark orange now.
Oh, is that how far into the night I'm getting?
I think so.
Oh, I thought that was a scary thing.
Right. And then I had a moment of like, I mean, you can't phrase things at that age. At least I couldn't.
Mhm.
So I couldn't ask myself, like, what the fuck am I doing? You know what I mean? But that's the feeling I got of, like, what? What is this? And then it blanks out after that.
Was that you becoming conscious?
Yeah.
Aaron had a really good, What? Bitch, what do you mean? I won. You didn't frickin' win. You saw that.
That was bullshit.
That was actual bullshit.
Fuck him.
We're getting there, though. We do it.
Haha, shut up, Dad.
There's a nice, interesting callback, though. The guy on the recording or whatever, when he comes through, he goes, hello? Hello?
Aw, I like that.
It's like the guy from the first night.
Mm-hmm. Oh, go on about Aaron.
Oh, yeah, he calls it, he says that he turned on
Yeah.
at that age, and I was like, John was like, that's a really good way of putting it. I was like, no, you just say become conscious.
But that's
See
how
how
it
it
feels. It
happens.
feels like the switch got flipped for a second,
It's a freaking curse, dude.
and then it turned off.
Turned off?
For me, I don't really, like, I remember spurts. It wasn't like one moment and then it just kind of kept going. Like, it literally felt like I blanked out and then suddenly I was in kindergarten or some shit. And I was like, what?
Well, let me tell you something. They took me to church.
Yeah,
so
I know.
I was always aware of the conflict, confluence, conflagration, consequences. I was always very much aware of the consequences of existing, and I was very much afraid of them. I recall like thinking at like age 6, and I remember because it was like the teacher was like, "You're 6 now, so you get the 6 graham cracker," and I was like, "Freaking awesome!" And that was a formative moment for me.
Jeez.
But I was like, dude, I'm gonna have to freaking pay taxes and shit soon. Like, I remember waking up in the middle of the night and then being like, okay, if we just freaking sprint as hard as we can, slapping our little meaty feet on the ground all the way to the living room, we can make it to Dad. And I would see it was like freaking midnight and both of my parents were up shuffling papers. It was like, freaking ew!
Yeah.
What?
I have a memory of, I believe the first day I was dropped off at daycare? It might have been the precursor to kindergarten. I don't know. I think it was daycare. But,
What? Really? Okay, so just, you can't, like...
you can't peek. Just...
You can't peek.
Alright.
Alright, so that's less bullshit.
Yeah, okay.
I am having fun with this, though.
No, that's cool. We'll get it.
I feel like I got it now.
Hold X.
Yeah, pressing X does it.
Bye, bitch. So.
Oh, thanks, bitch. Sorry, I had to do it.
Oh yeah. So I remember like being led into a room and there was a bunch of kids, and I guess that day was like.
That was an intimidating sentence, and I don't know why.
Because it's creepy. And there was like, it wasn't Looney Tunes, but it was some boring bitch cartoon on the little tiny CRT.
Looney Tunes slaps.
No, it wasn't Looney Tunes. It was some bullshit.
Oh, okay.
So I remember my mom was like filling out paperwork or whatever, and all the kids were running around, and some other kids were being dropped off. So they're making a scene.
Oh God, I got stories about that.
Mm-hmm. And I remember my mom was just like, "Oh, go sit in front of the TV." So I did, because it's what I did at home. Like, I didn't bother anybody. So, they were saying something, and they were like, "Okay, your mom's gonna leave now," and I didn't turn around. And she was like, "Okay, I'm gonna go. Are you gonna be okay?" And I was just like, "Yeah, whatever." Like, yeah. And I remember the other kids at the daycare were just, "Mom!" And I didn't get it.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, what? Like...
I had a similar thing where every freaking day in kindergarten, there were kids that were like, "Ah!" and then like trying to run out the door while their parent was like dragging them in. And I remember like my dad, because he's a piece of shit, was just like, "See, you know you're not acting like those kids because you're smarter than them."
No, it's because I'm scared of you, motherfucker.
At the time, I wasn't. Because, like, I was a freaking really smart kid. Like, I was creepily smart.
Yeah.
My dad would watch these, every Sunday we'd go to church. I would absorb everything they freaking said. And then we'd come home, and he would watch this show where this dude named Tracy was fixing trucks and cars and stuff. Mm-hmm. And I would just sit there, wide-eyed, like, "Oh, that's the carburetor. The carburetor does this and that," and like I don't even remember none of that shit these days. But like I was learning so much shit about cars, and I was like spelling words out just by hearing them. Like before preschool.
Man, I wish my parents watched anything that mattered. What's up, bitch?
Does this count as looking at her? Or do I have to be on that side?
What?
Yeah, I have to be on that side.
I think Freddy's in the window.
I'm trying to get to it.
My parents only watch like game shows and shit.
Oh God, that shit's numbing. Ah! Bonnie showed up.
We got this. We got this.
Give me a sec. I gotta listen for the door. Okay.
Good shit. Alright. Alright, we're getting it.
Sort of.
It's hard let's playing.
Well, I think it's hard let's playing today because like
the sound cues in this game.
we've just been doing so much channel stuff lately because the schedule change. Like
Yeah.
for a little while actually, we've been doing a lot of channel stuff, but it's
What up, bitch?
it's still been fun.
Yeah.
Weirdly enough.
Clap at her.
Why you flinching, bitch? Why you flinching?
Ooh, little fuck baby.
I thought that was in the game.
Yeah,
I hope
Sasha
it picked
makes
up on the
funny
mic.
noises.
I was gonna say something. I forgot what it was. Oh yeah. How I was like a little freak baby.
Fucking hate kindergartners. Anyway, go on.
I remember like the first day that I memorized the word with like 5 syllables, and everybody made a big deal about it.
Yeah.
I remember like
Is that a hook?
that's a hook. That's a hooky.
Get the fuck out of here. Go to sleep.
What the hell was I talking about? Oh yeah. Everybody wanted to hear me say it. They put me up at the front of my class like the next day.
Goddamn parrot.
I was like, yeah, I'm good at it, but like I'm good at a lot of things.
You fucking bitch.
You getting anxious because of the robot chicken?
I don't like it.
This gives me the widest view. What is it? The shaker shakes are getting your
The
goat?
shaker shakes are getting my goat. You're almost done though.
I think Bonnie's in here.
Fucking horror.
Was it Chica? No, it's Bonnie. It has to be. And then Freddy. Just gotta look around and... What's happening? Am I getting tired?
I think you're getting too tired.
That was the... Oh, did he get in?
No, I don't think so.
I think I just saw him move.
No.
Okay.
Ha 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 ha.
Oh, hold on. Okay. I remember this feeling of like, I can't fall asleep. The monsters are gonna see me. But I was so freaking baby tired that I just couldn't hang.
Yeah. Fuck.
Oh, you're right. That did change color.
Yeah. Like a darker red now. What time did you have to hit in the old games?
You have to hit 6 a.m.
Fuck!
What time is it right now?
Like 4?
It's 3.
3. Fuck!
Holy shit. Wow. Good job capturing the tension of like...
Shitting your baby pants!
Hey, I do that as an adult, so...
Yeah, good job. Fuck.
I think the door opened? I don't see Bonnie's light, though. I always thought Bonnie had the dumbest design in FNAF 2.
Go, chica!
Oh, shit!
Oh, wait, but Freddy.
I know, but she's gonna stun me and I won't be able to interact with the curtain. Go away, bitch! I'm looking right at you!
Oh, God damn it!
Frick. This is not stopping being fun. Do you want to try?
No.
Okay.
God, no.
Are you gonna be in the background this whole month, dude?
I get spooked.
Yeah, you do. I think,
like, I was trying to
God.
play Grounded and I couldn't stop screaming at the spiders coming out of the ground.
I think it's really funny how you and people like you, like just folks like you that really like the spookies, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're like, if it ever comes to any actual tension, you're like, oh, I don't want. I'm like, freaking, what about all the skeletons and spiders and shit?
Well, it's fun. It's fun, but I have a very big problem, like, powering through. Like a movie, I can sit through a movie, I can listen to a book, whatever. But I've gone to... God, where were we? Oh, I went to Universal, and they used to have this walkthrough thing. It wasn't Walking Dead yet. It was like Van Helsing. Was it Van Helsing? Whatever. It was like a haunted house thing that they had year round. And, shit stressed me out. It's cool. But I do want to go to like a Halloween haunt event. Maybe not this year because COVID still. But fuck, man.
Thought I heard something.
It can be really fun to be spooked. But when I'm at the controls,
Different story.
That's a different story.
I would say that like games put you in the middle of the experience of being afraid. I think that games are the best medium to experience horror through. Unfortunately, I don't think anybody's ever captured like a horror experience that has really gotten me, except for that one level in Condemned, but we'll get there.
Pat was actually talking about this, how like, you know, people that love horror, shit sucks.
Yeah.
Like, movies fucking suck, books are fine, you know, the games are fucking terrible, and sometimes you get stuff that's okay, and that's what you work with.
I want to say this before I forget. I'm not immune to fear. I'm actually quite susceptible to it, but in a context like this, like when it's just a video game, I'm like, well, like the worst thing that can happen is they reset my progress, and that's more annoying than it is scary. And that's why I think that horror games are freaking lame, because the only thing they can do is set you back. It's not actually scary. So the best thing I think a game could do to elicit a feeling of fear is don't have a fail state. Just make shit weirder and weirder and weirder.
I don't like the feeling of being taken by surprise.
I don't know if anybody does.
Yeah, well, even if it's a surprise party or something, you're like, ah, fuck! You know, like, what the fuck? I don't like being taken unawares, I guess I should say. And so, you know, I don't like cheap jump scares, especially in movies. But this works because it doesn't have cheap-ass, like, sound cues a full second and a half before they pop up.
Yeah, it's
and
like...
try and eat you. And, like, they're stupid. It's a fucking bird. But she's scary.
One of the most annoying things...
What the fuck? Freddy's one of the most annoying things.
Yeah. Like that did catch me off guard, but even you didn't get startled. It was just like freaking.
I got annoyed by that one.
This shit again.
It's when it's total bullshit that I get mad. Where it's like, where the fuck did you even come from?
I was freaking looking over here, and then I saw the light hit the banister right here, and I was like, oh, Chica's over there, so I went to go look at her, and then just like, I didn't have a chance there.
Fucking stupid. Stupid. I don't know if we're gonna get
Past this level. It sucks too, because this game has a lot of really good levels to it. Like
Yeah.
it's really not bad, but like I don't know, man.
Every year we're gonna come back around and
like,
try and get
"Alright,
a
guys.
little bit farther.
Joy of Creation round 2. It sucks because this game actually does get really, really good. I would say, like they change the gameplay up in a lot of really, really interesting ways, and they do heighten the tension in really like this is like this plays like the old games with some additional elements. Oh shit!
Well,
I thought I heard somebody.
I think you just hit the window.
Okay, we'll get one more try.
I did like the simplicity of the old games, but I like this remix where you're a baby, so you only can do certain things, like what's in your view, and it feels more direct.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas the cameras and stuff in the originals fucking irritated me. It was like, oh, you're gonna flip through really fast. I'm like, what the fuck?
I think it was fine. My main like frustration with the older games comes from how like
Slow.
yeah, it's like night 1 Freddy will never activate, night 2 Freddy activates halfway through, night 3 he's active like shortly after everybody else, and it's like
This one is scaling in difficulty on the one
on
night.
the one night, yeah.
Yeah. And that's cool.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, this is a memory you have to get through.
Like this isn't a bad game. I just hate this first part.
As you hate most first parts of most games.
Well, cuz like the other parts you still have to
That was Ghost.
Yeah, what was that?
I don't know, is Foxy behind you?
No. It wasn't Bonnie. It might have been Bonnie closing the door.
Fucking bitch.
What was I talking about? Oh yeah, like while you're always. What is this? What part of Freddy is that?
It's his fucking dick, dude.
I could.
That's the thing. He's exposing himself to this baby,
Wow.
but you pretended it was a robot.
I don't even want to touch that.
Michael.
All right. There's like the third level. The third level is freaking awesome in this game, and the final level is just FNAF 1, and it's really interesting the way it works.
We'll have to research it one of these days.
We'll have to,
In preparation for next year.
where we'll just be like, close the curtain. You gotta go over here. Look at the chicken. You gotta sit down. Oh, don't go over. Oops. I think if you dick around too much, he does come in.
Yeah. It's fucking all that little baby crackhead energy.
Actually, the second level, every level but this one is really neat.
That's a shame.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll beat it on our downtime and do a sequel.
Oh,
Or we'll
God.
break it up into 3 episodes. Like, we do each each memory, because it looks like there's only 3. Tell that bitch to go home.
Oh shit! Hold on, I gotta look at it, but I heard something. Yeah. Okay. I don't want to. Like, as much as like I've had fun with this challenge, I'm kind of done with it. Like I got like scolded in my stream chat during Half-Life.
What the fuck?
Because I said that I didn't really like Cuphead that much. Like I played Cuphead for like 2-3 hours, and I was like, yeah, this is fun. It's hard, and like it's
You didn't say it was shit.
no, it's a good game. What was that?
You just weren't in the mood for Cuphead.
No, I just felt like by the time I had reached like one of the earlier bosses, I was just like, yeah, I get it. I'm kind of done with this experience though. And like the guy was like, the thing is like the additional challenges that it presents. And I was like, yeah, I guess maybe I'll try it, but I don't know.
It just wasn't for you.
I felt done with it.
creepiness.
It's easy to just be like, oh, that's a cylinder, it's his dick, but that really doesn't, like, I have no clue what that is.
It looks like one of those massage wands that chicks buy from Bed Bath & Beyond, but you know what they're actually using it for?
I didn't know that. I've seen that as, like, a punchline so many times. I didn't know it was a massager. I didn't know it was supposed to be a back massager.
Yeah,
Unless it's, like, one of those things where it's like,
Foxy's in here.
back massager. Oh. Oh, shit, is that Freddy?
Ah, fuck.
Well, he goes away really fast.
Good
It
shit.
might actually vary.
Hi, bitch!
What's poppin', y'all?
She didn't like it.
Ah! Bonnie came in, he didn't...
Fucking horror.
Hey, at least we got 8 by all of them, huh?
Shut the lights.
And
Okay.
sit down.
Alright. We did it.
Sit your dumb ass down. Alright, Joy of Creation. At least it was level 1.
Yay! We saw them all kill us.
Die by them all. What was the Pokemon one? Gotta catch them all. Wow. How did I forget that?
Next time on the Art of Mashing.
Oh wait, hold on. I forgot what was the name we gave.
Art of shitting your pants. I don't know.
The Art of Shitting.